sweat is just saturated with sweat.
Thank you. Today brings me back to when I was a little kid, growing up in Shady Acres. I played any sport I could play when I was little: football, baseball, basketball, and we even made up some sports too that we played. I played with my good friend Mark Botero, who's getting inducted with me today, Joel Gonzalo, Mike Higgins, my brother Scott Botero, Corey Hepler, and I'm missing a few, but there was one thing all of us had in common. Every one of us wanted to be a Mount Carmel Red Tornado. Every one of us wanted to wear that uniform. So when I finally had the opportunity to wear that uniform for 4 years in football, baseball, and basketball, I then wanted to be like Robbie Verano on the football field. I wanted to be like Frank Bullock on the baseball field, and I wanted to beat Lords in basketball. And you can't do those things if you don't have great teammates and support like that. So if you played with me on any sport, could you just stand and let me give you a round of applause for playing with me? So I know some people did. I also had the privilege to play for some great coaches. It starts with Coach Dimnick. I wish he could have been here today. He was a mentor and a role model for me. And I have an opportunity to officiate football at the high school and college level now. And when there's some downtime in the games and the coaches are telling me how good of a job I'm doing and the calls I'm making are all correct, they also ask me about, where are you from, what did you do? And I tell them I proudly came from Mount Carmel and played for Coach Dimnick. And I can't tell you how many times they recognize him and the legend that he is. So I wish him the best, and I wish he was here. Also played with Coach Carm. Coach Carm kind of took me under his wing when I was young as a Red Tornado. I really appreciate that. Coach Aaronsfield, Coach Veach, who's also a Susquehanna alum, all great coaches. In basketball, I played for Coach McKay, who turned the Mount Carmel basketball program around. Coach Michalowski, who was the glue that kept our basketball teams together. I just had a great, and when I went to college then, I had the opportunity to play for Coach Patello, and I also had the opportunity to play for him in high school, and that was an honor. He's a legend at both Mount Carmel and Susquehanna. Coach Colvara, as I mentioned. The list goes on and on, but very appreciative to have that opportunity to play for them. I don't want to be too long, but I'm hoping that Jose, who is phenomenal, if you weren't at the library today, what he does is amazing. And he needs to be recognized time and time again for what he does. But I was really hoping, Jose, you and Carm could help me out with one thing today. I'm probably going to be staying overnight tonight for a couple reasons. But if you can get the keys to the Silver Bowl, open them up one more time, open that up, put the lights on one more time, so that I can play with Kogut and Higgins and we can run Abington right one more time to see if I can catch it. I would appreciate that. But I just want to thank everybody, thank my family. I don't think they ever missed a game anywhere, even when I was playing in college and my brother was playing in high school. Somehow they got to both games, I'm not quite sure. I want to thank my wonderful wife, who unfortunately couldn't be here today. I sent her back to school, but she's taking some classes, but she still lets me do and chase my dreams. She lets me play softball during the week, lets me play baseball, lets me officiate on Friday night, and to be traveling all day Saturday for those games. So I just want to thank everyone, and this isn't a dream come true for a little kid from Shady Acres. Thank you.